5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So, how crazy can you get, really? I was standing talking into a teddy bear's foot, cutting the lawn. Gotta stop doing all this filming everything. It's getting ridiculous. Yep, some jobs, like washing the dishes, or cutting the hedge with some hand clippers, or cutting the grass with a lawnmower, or stacking wood. They're kind of like, or doing weeding, they're kind of like empty thoughts jobs. You got these jobs like cutting the grass, or cleaning windows, weeding, doing the washing up, stacking wood. These kind of jobs where you don't really need to think. Empty thought jobs. And they're quite enjoyable, these jobs, really. I particularly like cutting the hedges with hand clippers instead of the machines. I find it totally therapeutic and relaxing. I think we should put more value on these empty thought jobs, because sometimes it's the only time you get a bit of peace and quiet. You don't have to think at all. Your mind goes all zen and empty. It's just ticking over. But I'm spoiling it, really. Well, no, I'm not. I'm not really spoiling it. But I'm spoiling it a little bit, because I'm having to think now to talk to you lot. Whereas otherwise I'd just be doing it like sort of a bovine creature, chewing the cud, cutting the grass. But every now and then you can interrupt your empty thought jobs to have a little chin wag, little talk while you're working. And I could say I'm trying out some different kind of technology, because I've just pinched my son's headphones and they've got a little microphone fixed to them and a teddy's foot to stop the wind. So I'm just see if that works. It seems to work really well. Sounds. I'm monitoring it as well as I listen to it, so it sounds okay. They're quite good for the bike ride, actually, these headphones. These are the ones I mean, with a foot on there, but they keep your ears warm as well. Yeah, back to this empty thoughts thing. You know, we all get that empty thoughts time we have. It's been stolen from us, isn't it? Especially if you're always online. I don't mean internet online, I mean online, like if you've got an iPhone or some connection with the internet all the time, and you're constantly getting messages from people telling you what they're cooking for the dinner, or showing you something they've seen on the internet. sometimes nice to have some downtime. So just as a little experiment, it'll be just a bit interesting to see how the lawnmower cam works with these headphones. Won't be doing this cutting much longer anyway. Temperature down to 5 degrees tonight, and slowly the grass will stop growing. It gets down to 8, if it does this year. And that downtime, thinking nothing thoughts time, I think that's probably the default setting actually on people. And thinking about monkeys in the jungle, just picking fruit, sitting around, or cats just watching out of the window. They're on sort of like permanent downtime, nothing thoughts, standby. And as we get more and more reliant on machines, we get less of this standby time. For example, with the hand clippers for the hedge, I love doing it with the hand clippers. And every single time my neighbour comes and says, "Do you want to borrow me my electric clippers?" And I say no, I enjoy it like this. And it always gives me a funny look. But when you're using electric clippers, head sharer, then you've got to go online, because if you just do it with no thoughts at all, you might end up chopping your finger off. So I had to wait till the evening to do this, because the garden with grass was so wet. It took all day to dry out because the sun's getting on a low elevation again, and it takes a while for it all to get dry enough to cut it decently, not clogging all the machine up. I think a lot of work it would, well, so for example, this cutting this lawn is quite easy with a machine. But I think in the old days, when you used to have to do everything by hand, people just simply wouldn't bother with a lot of jobs. Now, how easy it is to clear land with a excavator, or chop trees down with a chainsaw. But if you've got to do it with an axe, or with a pick and a shovel, then you think twice about doing that work. I suppose that's why the rainforests are all getting cut down, because we've got access to these easy machines and there's no blood, sweat and tears. They can see the plum trees valiantly trying to come back to life. I might let one of the shoots grow up, I don't know yet. See, I'm having trouble continuing to talk to you because the power of this no thought work is sedating my brain, just making me go into operate mode, automatic pilot. and all my thoughts and worries disappear. So I'll switch off now. I'll finish it off without the camera and the microphone. Nearly done now anyway. And then we're going to do some cooking, which is also relaxing. So that's it for today. Have a great day. And we'll see if this little funny headphone setup works.